I know everybody is looking at each other. And Superintendent Ayers, I know you wanted to make a comment on that.
Yeah, thank you, Mrs. Combs. Dr. Hickman, if you could assist those families, please. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So Dr. Hickman will be talking to some of those families. Okay, thank you. Next speaker. Okay, yes. If you could just follow him to the back, some of the speakers that came prior. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go through all the speakers, and then Dr. Hickman will speak to each of you, okay, after we finish, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, that way he can work with everyone at one time. Okay, you can begin. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Jessica Southron, and I'm gathered here today with other like-minded individuals because we want ABA therapy in the classroom. My son needs ABA therapy in the classroom. My son has always been mainstreamed. No two autistic children look the same. Let me talk a little about my son. He is autistic. He is a genius. Let me explain the anxiety my son Augustine feels. Imagine a pit of stress in your stomach that does not go away. Imagine feeling the need to hang out in a bathroom or pretending you're sick to get out of social environments. Let's imagine a playground experience that feels like the Wild West. Kids are playing games, running around and screaming, but you have a student who doesn't know how to fit into that surrounding. It is not black and white. What has allowed him to be at the top of his class academically doesn't give him the same tools to understand social settings. When a ball on the playground accidentally hits him, he does not think it was an accident. He thinks it was on purpose. This is their weakness, reading others, understanding the dynamics of relationships. Not allowing ABA therapy in the most organic environment school is horrific. Your mission statement doesn't apply to my son, to provide an education and the supports that enable each student to excel as a successful and responsible citizen. His needs would be met with partnerships of ABA therapists, helping him grow as a successful and responsible citizen. Here is what a friend who is a teacher sent me. I have benefited from having an ABA therapist in the classroom. It not only provided the student with the support they need and deserve, but also allowed for the teacher to better understand and provide an inclusive and educational experience for their special needs student. The ABA therapist was able to provide insightful information to assist in lesson planning and daily engagement with those students. It relieved the teacher from the stresses that come with not being able to fully provide the much needed attention and guidance these children need and deserve. It provided this. It's essential to students with autism just as much as a non-English speaker needs an interpreter. ABA therapists are the translators of social norms and appropriate behavior. They are the bridge that better connects the relationships between student and teacher. I ask you take the time and visit the public schools you represent to meet kids with special needs. Thank you.